Hello students, this video is a continuation of the concept of lazy evaluation method. We shall see a second example here. The question for the explanation is like this. Obtain a NDFSM to accept strings of A's and B's ending with AB or BA. And from this NDFSM, obtain an equivalent DFSM by lazy evaluation method. We can see that this question has got two parts. The first part is to obtain NDFSM and the second part is to obtain an equivalent DFSM for that NDFSM. And it should be constructed such that we can accept strings of A's and B's which end with either AB or BA. So the language which this NDFSM accepts will be of the format it can have AB strings or it can have BA strings. Strings which are ending with AB and strings which are ending with BA. This is the end substring. Okay. What about prior? The characters prior to A and AB and BA. Therefore, we can have any number of A's and B's. Constructing its NDFSM, we can consider that we have got a start state Q0 and Q0, if it sees a takes path number 1. If it sees a B, it takes path number 2. So if it sees a, it goes to some state Q1. It is this part. And Q1, if it sees a B, it goes to some state Q2. That is this part. Now we know that we have come to the end of the string. Therefore, Q2 will be our final state. We are done with path number 1. Now take the path number 2. That is Q0 on seeing a B. It goes to some state Q3. That is, it has seen this B. And then Q3 on seeing a goes to some state Q4. That is, it sees this A. So we know we have come to the end of the string. So Q4 is our final state. Now we have finished this entire section, but yet to do this part. So this is prior to going into state Q1 and Q3. Therefore, Q0 can accept any number of A's and B's. It is a self loop in order to facilitate this section. The equivalent delta n transitions for this NFSM are given as we have the start state Q0 and Q0 on seeing a can go to two states, that is Q0 or it can also go to Q1 state, and Q0 on seeing a B can remain in Q0 state or it can go to Q3 state. Next is Q1 state. Q1 state has no transition defined for A, whereas if it sees a B, it goes to Q2 state. Now state Q2. Q2 has no transitions defined for A and B, but Q2 is our final state, one of the final state. Next is state Q3. Q3 does not have a transition which is defined for B, but when it sees a, it goes to state Q4. Q4 is one of our other final state, and there is no transition defined for both the inputs A and B for Q4. So this is the list of transitions for the given NDFSM. We have constructed the NDFSM to accept strings of A's and B's ending with AB or BA. Now we have to construct the equivalent DFSM, and the first two steps of the DFSM construction are to identify the start state and alphabets of the DFSM. We know that the start state of DFSM is equivalent to the start state of NFSM. Therefore, start state of DFSM is Q0. And then the input alphabets of NFSM will be the input alphabets of DFSM. So in this case, we have sigma is equal to A, B. The next step in the construction is to identify transitions delta D of the DFSM. This is a list of transitions delta N of the NDFSM, and let us construct the delta D list. Now we have to take the states from QD, right? And we know that we have only identified the start state for the DFSM. The start state of NFSM is the start state for DFSM. So in the QD list, we have only one state now, that is Q0 state. So we identify the transitions for Q0 state. The next thing to note is, since the start state remains the same in the case of NDFSM and DFSM, we can take these transitions of NDFSM as it is. And we can see Q0 on seeing a goes to two states, that is Q0 and Q1. In Q0 on seeing a B goes to two states, Q0 and Q3. Now, do we have any other state in QD right now? No, we didn't have any other states. But two new states were constructed. So we add them into this list, that is Q0, Q1, and we also add Q0, Q3. So construction for this is done. So we see transitions list for Q0, Q1. Q0, Q1. We know that delta D transition for any state Q0, Q1 on some input, consider A, is actually equal to delta N transition of Q0 on A union delta N transition of Q1 on A. Therefore, Q0, Q1 is a combination of these two configurations. Therefore, Q0, Q1 on A goes to Q0, Q1, and on B it goes to a state Q0, Q2, Q3. Now, is there any new state constructed? Yes, we have a new state which is constructed. Which is that new state? It is this state. So we add it into this list, Q0, Q2, Q3. Okay. Now we take this third state, Q0, Q3. And Q0, Q3 is combination of these transitions. Therefore, we have Q0, Q1, Q4. And in the case of input B, we have Q0, Q3. Any new state constructed? Yes, that is this state. Therefore, we add it into the list, Q0, Q1, Q4. Next, to see the transition of the state Q0, Q2, Q3. That is this state, Q0, Q2 and Q3. So it is Q0, Q1, Q4. And in the case of B, it is Q0, Q3. Any new state constructed? No, no new state is constructed. Next we take the state Q0, Q1, Q4. Q0, Q1, Q4. Q0, Q1, Q4. So we have on A transition to Q0, Q1, and on B we have transition to Q0, Q2, Q4, Q3. No new state transition takes place. or no new state is constructed. Therefore, these 5 states are the states of the DFSM. Next is to check the final state of DFSM. What are the final states? Here we have 2 final states. The final states of NDFSM are Q2 and Q4. So wherever Q2 and Q4 are present, they are considered as the final states in the case of DFSM. So we have Q2 here and we have Q4 here. So final states of DFSM are Q0, Q2, Q3 and Q0, Q1, Q4. We will do a simple renaming of the states in QD. Now QD is equal to state Q0, then we have state Q0, Q1, then we take the state Q0, Q2, Q3, then I'll take the state Q0, Q3, and then I'll take the state Q0, Q1, Q4. And this state I'll label it as A, this as B, this as C, this is D, and this is E. Therefore it will be A, B, C, D and E. Let's construct the DFSM. State A, we are in state A, and on seeing a A goes to state B, and on seeing a B goes to state D. Now in state B, if we see a A, we can remain in the same state, and in case we see a B, then we go to state C. Next is state C. State C on seeing a A goes to state D, state E. If it sees a A, it goes to state E, and in case it sees a B, it goes to state D. Next we'll take state D. State D on seeing a A goes to state E, and on seeing a B can remain in itself. Next is state E. State E on seeing a A goes to state B, and on seeing a B it can go to state C. And we have 2 final states, that is state C and state E. So this is a DFSM which accepts strings over A and B which end with either A, B or end with BA.